of a couple of winners, we got two dudes. They've been hanging out, having a good time, just kicking it at the bar. But they brought in some big-time Friday night football tonight. So let's bring in our guys, Bryce and Josh, hanging out down in Sunbury, I believe. Fellas, what's going on with you? You having a good time tonight?
Having a great time. We're at the beautiful Firehouse Tavern here. Had some great wings. The Golden Eagle golden sauce was delicious.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
I'm patting my belly because I'm full.
How much heat did they have on those wings, man? Because obviously the Golden Eagles, they have been bringing the heat so far this season. Did it kind of match the temperature of the football team?
A little bit of spice, a little bit of tang. It was delicious.
It was definitely a little caliente.
All right, let's see how the Eagles got it done tonight, fellas. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
So who else would start us off other than the man named Nolan Burley with the quick 2-yard touchdown run? But a note here, Jackson Barnicut, the receiver, he's listed officially as the backup quarterback. So a little quarterback-to-quarterback action, scoring the touchdown, his first reception of the year. On the two-point conversion, though, they turn around and they say, Nolan Burley, would you like this football? And he said, yes, please, I will gladly accept that. And he's in for the two-point conversion. Now looking for Gavin Harrington along the sideline, puts the head down, plows the tackler, dives in for the touchdown of his own. That's his second on the season, but Nolan Burley back to doing Nolan Burley things, this time breaking off a 62-yard touchdown run, and just that speed, he was untouched all the way in. Then capping off the night with his third touchdown of the night, completing the trio. He has 13 touchdowns already on the season. On the night, he had a total of 187 rushing yards on 15 rushes, more than 10 yards per carry. And then to top things off, Tiquan Bunting, typically in at the fullback position, but getting the nod as running back at the end there and settling with the touchdown.
How about 5 straight wins for this Golden Eagle team? And we show all the offensive highlights, Bryce, but a shutout, bro, and they've only given up, 10 points, 7 points, 7 points, and then 0 points tonight. Talk about that side of the football and how the Eagles are able to be dominant more than just all the fireworks and all the fun highlights that we see from Burley and the boys each week.
Yeah, I mean, it's been incredible to see, and we even nominated one tonight. Our MVP was TJ Miner, who plays the nose position on the defensive front tonight. He had 3 tackles for a loss, 2 sacks, and only a sophomore, but has already gotten so many looks, already has a few Division I offers. They have so much high hopes for him.
And
Definitely.
Josh, you're from the Toledo area, bro. I mean, you see some big-time football your entire life. You've been a part of it. This big Walnut team, they got huge aspirations coming off a state Final Four run in Division II. What are you seeing about the complement of talent that they have from top to bottom as far as being a competitor for a true state championship run?
I think they're just full-fledged, a great team all around. It was kind of on exhibit tonight. It was just on special teams, defense, and offense. It just seemed like they're just firing on all cylinders.
Padua Franciscan, traditionally, they've been in the playoffs a whole bunch here, boys. They made some deep runs, too. Probably not quite your older brother's Bears team. Any kind of signs of life, though, from this team out of the Cleveland area? Did they have something that they can draw up and say, hey, this went well for us tonight, or was it just all Eagles all night?
Yeah, I mean, they have Landon Hanover at the quarterback position. He was 7 for 17 tonight, but, I mean, he was able to get some of the chains moving in several situations. I mean, especially in that first drive, they picked up a couple of first downs and worked themselves well into big Walnut territory, and we thought maybe we were going to have a game on our hands. He's a 2-pronged attacker. He has the throw, and he can throw the ball. He had 43 yards on the pass tonight, but he can also run. We saw a lot of different design QB runs for him, both up the middle with the power, but also taking it outside as well.
They're going to be back at home here after next week, back-to-back home games for them, and I love the schedule, how it shapes out here. 4 of 5, all at the friendly confines there in Sunbury. But next week, that's going to be a big test, going on the road up to Worthington to take on Kilbourne. Preview that one for me a little bit and what your expectations are heading into week number 7.
Yeah, so this is likely going to be the de facto conference championship game. Both teams undefeated in the conference and the only ones left in the conference as they match up in week 7. And I think Big Walnut is going to have a game on their hands. I mean, they've just been cruising in these last games, just outmatching opponents, and they're very skilled opponents, don't get me wrong, but haven't been up to the caliber, I think, to them as a team. So I think it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a period where they're going to have to feel each other out and figure out, what the best plan of attack is. We see that so much from Big Walnut, where maybe it takes 8, 12, 14 minutes for them to get rolling, but eventually that offense does. So it'll certainly be a challenge.
And you talk about just getting a plan of attack together. Obviously, you already had the Eagles' wings out there. What's next? Are we done eating? Do we go now into a nightcap? Is there some dessert on the menu? How do you boys plan on finishing things up there?
Probably we'll get another round of wings, and probably might get a little ice cream late tonight too. Kind of partying with the crew tonight. Just love hanging out with the boys. So, yeah, probably do something like that, Bryce. Probably just a stop over here, right?
Yeah, definitely finishing up our festivities here and probably heading home for the night. It is a late one.
Yeah, a double dose of wings. I know this is way past Coder's bedtime, so Josh, you might have to get the ice cream to go, dog, but get some sprinkles, man, because obviously winners deserve it, and it sounds like you guys were a winning duo tonight.